So we have learned that how to customize our page. In this section we're gonna add some images and some sections, and we are gonna make it responsive. So for that I'm gonna select a new template from here, which is the slideshow. In this slideshow I'm gonna take some images over here. I'm gonna use the images from the women's fashion. This image, select. Okay, so we have selected this image. As you can see that it is shown that we have selected this image. Okay, so I'm gonna add another slide too. In this slide I'm gonna add another picture, which is our second picture. This, okay, this is cool. Okay, after selecting I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna add the third slide too. So I'm gonna add the third image over here, maybe this one. Okay, so after selecting these images we have basically selected the three images on three different slides. So as we can see that okay, we have just created a new section. So this section has been dragged to the down. So we what we have to do is just drag this slideshow over the featured collections. Okay, so if you wanna drag the sections, you can do it. So I'm just wanna save it, and after saving it I'm just reloading it. So as you can see that we have the image slides over here, but as you can see those image slides are not changing. It means that we have to make some changes, which are that we have to enable the auto rotate slide and 3 seconds. Okay, and we are gonna just save it. After saving it and after reloading it, we can see that these images will be changed in every 3 seconds. Okay, so this is the slide number 2, and after that this is the slide number 3. Okay, so these basically these are the 3 different image slides which we have selected over here. Okay, so basically we have selected those images, but now we have to just make it responsive. As you can see that we have clicked on the mobile preview. This is the mobile preview. This is how your website will be look like on mobile or on the laptop screen. Okay, so as we can see that these images are not accurate at all. Okay, so what we have to do is that we have to make it responsive by adding some changes. We can what we can do is that we can just change the position of our content, which is the image slide means the text on the image slide. It means that we can just change it whenever or wherever we want. I'm just trying to find a better position here. Okay, bottom center is good for it, I think. Okay, so we are gonna leave it to bottom center, and after this we're gonna edit this. Sorry, we're gonna go back and we have to just change this to. So now I'm gonna change the second image here. So I'm gonna give the opacity over here. Okay, so this is the image opacity. As you can see that as we have increased the opacity percentage, the image has begun to become a little bit dim. So I'm gonna select the 40% for the opacity, and after that we have another option which is mobile layout. It means that if we change to, okay, let me save it. After saving it, if we change this to mobile layout, this is how our website will look like on any mobile. Okay, so what we have to do is that we can just change any images over here. Okay, and the second thing is that we can change the layout over here. So we are gonna try the different layouts. I'm gonna align this to the center, to the right, to the left. I think the center is better for mobile phones. Okay, so after that we're gonna click on the edit. Now this is the main point, which is that to adding any focal point in any image. So in this image we are gonna add the focal point over here. It means that image will be zoomed over here. Okay, so let me save it. After saving it, you can see that those images were not accurate, but now as we have just added the focal point into our images, this image is now okay. The first one, not the second one, not the third one. Okay, now we have to just add the same focal point to the second image and to the third image. The first thing is this focal point, and the second thing is the opacity, which we have just added into our first image. So we're gonna make it 40 center. Okay, and after that we are gonna make it to top center, or maybe I think it was the middle center. Okay, so after that we are gonna change the focal point. We will just add the focal point into this image too, as we have done it in our first image. So I'm adding the focal point onto here. Okay, this is the focal point which we have just created, and we are gonna save it. And as we can see that after the page reloads, the image which was not showing accurately is now accurate. Okay, as you can see that it is accurate now. So it's the time for the image number 3 to make it responsive. So we're gonna add the focal point over the image number 3. So we're gonna select a focal point and save it, and after saving it, we have to just make some other changes, which is this opacity which we have created to image 1 and image 2. So after this, we are gonna save it and we are gonna reload it. So as you can see that we have just reloaded it, and after reloading it, as you can see that these 3 image slides are now okay, and these are now accurate, and even those are now responsive. So we're gonna check that is this responsive by choosing the different screens over here, and after this is responsive, you are good to go.